Now, friends, I am going to talk to you, unique you. Unique you, I am going to talk to you. What is unique you? What is unique you? You know, you just look at the light in front of you, look up. You see the light. When you see the light, you are remembering one great personality. Light and bulb. Whom do you remember? Whom do you remember? Very good. Thomas Alva Edison. You are remembering him for his unique contribution towards the invention of electric bulb and his electrical lighting system. When the sound of aircraft every day going, flying on your house, you remember two personalities. Very good children, right? You remember the Wright brothers, who are the 1903, they said man can fly. Then in your house there is a telephone. Some children may have telephone. Two of my friends have got two cell telephone. But when bell rings, who do you remember? Alexander Graham Bell, you are remembering. There was one great scientist. He was traveling from London, Indian scientist. He was traveling from London to Calcutta. When he reached Calcutta one evening, sun was shining and the sky, horizon was blue and sea was blue. He asked a question. Why sea is blue? Why sky is blue at the horizon? And he got for that Nobel Prize. Can you think of? Sir C.V. Raman got the Nobel Prize for backscattering of the light. Now there was another great Indian mathematician. In 10th class, that is 10 plus 2 in those days, intermediate, he failed all the subjects except mathematics. But he was found out by Cambridge professor Hardy and nourished. He became the greatest mathematician in number theory. Can you think of? Srinivasa Ramanujan. So friend, there was one lady who got two Nobel Prize. One lady who got two Nobel Prize, one for discovering the radium, another for physical structuring, the physics of the radium. She got another Nobel Prize. So two Nobel Prize she got. She is Madame Curie. So this Madame Curie, when she want to utilize the radiation for the human benefit, and she sacrificed her whole life. Why? Why do you remember them? Why do you remember them? Tell me why. Because they are unique. Very good answer. Because they are unique. Friends, I have so far met 13 million youth in India and abroad in a decade's time, in your age group. I learned every youth, in your age, every youth wants to be unique. That is you. But the world around you is doing its best day and night to make you just everybody else. Do you follow? You want to become unique, but day and night everybody wants to make you to be everybody else. But how to become unique? For to become a unique, you have to have 4 qualities. I have analyzed all the 10 people who said they are unique. Just now you said unique. Then what are the unique qualities these successful leaders we have found? They have number 1, great aim, not small aim. Small aim is a crime. Small aim is a crime. But these unique people have got the great aim. Second one, continuously acquire the knowledge. Acquire the knowledge through great books. Acquire the knowledge through great teachers. Acquire the knowledge to great human beings. Acquire the knowledge to great human beings. So second one, acquiring the knowledge continuously. And the third one, Of course, hard work. Some of them, they are doing hard work by talking also. Hard work you have to do. Fourth one is perseverance. That is, any work you do, there will be a problem. Problem should not become your captain. You should become the captain of the problem and defeat the problem. That's called perseverance. So I am sure you all have got a unique tool now. What is the unique tool? Four are the unique tool. Great aim, acquiring the knowledge, hard work, and perseverance. Now children, all of you have to do one thing, okay? Will you do it what I say? Today you will take a oath. Ready? From today onwards, I will make my mother happy. If mother is happy, my home is happy. If my home is happy, society is happy. If society is happy, Kerala is happy. If Kerala is happy, India is happy. How many of you will make your mother happy from today onwards? If you don't do, I'll catch you. Don't do, I'll catch you. Okay? Now children, have you heard about photosynthesis? All of you have photosynthesis? If you plant one tree, a mature tree absorbs 20 kilogram of carbon dioxide. Okay? Lets out 14 kilogram of oxygen. 14 kilogram of oxygen. That is photosynthesis, right? So each one of you children, wherever you are going to plant 5 trees and nurture. Even though Kerala has got a lot of trees, still we need a lot. So you are going to 5 trees nurture before 25 years of age. Will you do? Repeat with me, I have decided within 3 years, I will plant 10 trees. I will nurture. I will become member of mission billion tree for billion people. All of you will do? Very good. Thank you children. You are all fantastic children. God bless you. Okay? Now, questions. 5 questions. 5. Who is going to ask 5 questions? 5 fellows come. Yes? Get up. Come. What is the question? Start.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Which class you are studying?
I'm studying in 10th standard. My name is Gayatri Mohan.
10th standard.
Yes, sir.
Next year, what subject you will take?
I wish to take Biomax.
Why bio?
I am interested in biology and...
Biology, or you want to become a doctor?
My ambition is to become... I want to study more on aerospace engineering.
You are become a life scientist, right?
Yes.
Very good girl. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So my question to you is, a journey from Rameshwaram to Rashtrapati Bhavan is indeed a great achievement which no one can think of.
You are giving a lecture now. What is the question?
Sir, I would like to hear from you a few tips for the upcoming generation to succeed in life.
Well, succeeding life, I have already told you.
Yes, sir.
You have to do 4 things, okay? Number 1, repeat with me. Number 1, you repeat.
Number 1,
great aim.
great aim.
I will have great aim.
I will have great aim.
I will continuously acquire knowledge. Continuously acquire knowledge.
Continuously acquire knowledge.
Oh, I will do hard work.
I will do hard work.
I will persevere.
I will persevere
and succeed. Okay, that's the mantra.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, you can go. Yes, that's all. Nobody else. Stop. Okay.
Sir,
Go ahead.
Sir, I am Jobin. I study in 7th standard from Concordia UPS Perurkada. My question: at present, what are the major strengths and weakness of our
Your
India?
mic, can you keep the mic like this? Like this. Keep distance. Slowly speak. Speak now. You are a good fellow. Yes.
Sir, I am poor English. Study in Malayalam medium.
മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയും.
At present, what are the major strengths and weakness of our India?
What are the
Major strengths
major strength? What are the major strength of India?
and weakness of our India.
And weakness. Fantastic boy. What class you are studying?
7th standard.
7th standard. Okay. Now, strength of India. What the major strength of India? You guys. That is 600 million youth. Major strength of India, 600 million youth. Okay?
Okay.
So the youth, repeat with me, ignited mind, all of you, ignited mind
United mind
of the youth
of the youth.
is the most powerful resource
This is what
on the earth,
on the earth,
above the earth,
about the earth,
under the earth.
under the earth.
You said, what is the weakness of India? Weakness of India. What is the weakness of India? Weakness of India, without vision, a nation dies without vision. You must have a vision, okay? Great vision.
Thank you,
okay?
sir.
Great vision. You can go. Again, addition. I will answer only 5 more guys, okay?
Good evening, sir.
Uh,
I am Krishnedu KB, representing Sri Vivekananda Memorial Public School. Let me put forth my question.
your mic, you are putting in your mouth distance. Yes.
Among all your valuable accomplishments, which do you consider as outstanding as a space scientist and as a president of India?
Well, I personally believe I always value as a teacher. I am a teacher. When my student got a PhD, that was the greatest happiness for me. Okay. Next year. You can go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Give the mic and go. What's
I'm
your
Vishnu
What's your
Dinakajit.
name?
Vishnu Dinakajit.
Which class you are studying?
5th.
5th. What is your dream?
My dream is to become an IAS officer.
IAS officer. Okay. Tell me, you are a smart fellow. You are a smart boy. As an IAS, when you become IAS fellow, what will you do to the country? You say what I am saying, okay? As an IAS officer, repeat with me. As an
IAS officer,
I will
I will
remove the corruption.
remove the corruption.
Okay. Now, what's your question?
My question is that,
Eh.
sir, can you say a few words to the new generation who are ignorant of the human values like love, compassion, and gratitude?
Can you say a few words on love, compassion, and gratitude? Okay. Now, love emanates from parents. That cannot be valued. No value. It may be millions of rupees also you cannot buy. It comes from parent, father, mother. Okay. That's why today you took a oath. What is the oath you took? I will make my mother happy. You are taken. So that's why your gratitude, because of the love. Compassion, we have to have. Today I saw when I was traveling, a father, mother, 2 physically challenged children, they cannot talk to each other. But when they entered the aircraft, the whole aircraft passenger, everyone was showing the love and affection, compassion to the 2 children who are physically challenged. That's compassion. Gratitude. Gratitude is the greatest quality every one of us having. For example, you look at sun, you look at the sun, look at the earth, billions and billions of years. Sun gives radiation, light and warmth to the earth we live. At no time sun has asked earth to thank. At no time the solar system has asked the earth to thank because I am giving you light and warmth. That is, earth should have gratitude. Earth should have gratitude. For 5 billion years we got the light, we got the warmth of the sun. You follow? Good question. You follow. You are a young fellow. You asked a fantastic question. You are a good fellow. Next.
Good evening, sir.
Which class you are studying?
I am studying in 10th standard. My name is Bennett Isaac. I am representing Mount Bethany Public School, Kumbara, Pathanamthitta.
Fantastic. Next year, what subject you are taking?
Biomax.
Biology. What's the idea?
In my mind, I had the idea to become an engineer. So I am trying for that. Side by side, I also look for become a doctor also. So both, it's going for the engineer itself.
Okay. Now I want to share you an experience. Okay. When I was traveling today from Delhi to Thiruvananthapuram, 4 hours 45 minutes in the aircraft inside. Okay. I saw the many stories being cooked there. Okay. Many stories emanating. One guy was sitting by my side. He is a Bombay businessman, software man. He told me, Kalam, he asked, where are you going? I told, I'm going to address the children today. Asianet children, thousands I'm going to address. He asked me to convey to the children. The message he conveyed, always you ask, what is your passion? Passion. That passion should lead you what you want to specialize. Every father, mother may like to be a doctor, engineer and manager like that. But what is important is children dream what they want to be. We have to respect the children's dream. That is passion. Okay? What's your passion?
Sir, you have always emphasized on the important role youngsters have to do in the nation development. Could you please suggest some projects in which students like us can contribute to the society?
How?
Students like us, how can we contribute to the society? Some projects for that?
How the students can contribute for the national development, right?
Yes.
Yeah, national. Well, I personally believe all you students, one advice for all of you. Advice to you, when you are a student, your job, your mission is excel in the education, okay? Don't get into any other area. Because when you reach 10 plus 2, everybody is asking 90% plus, okay? To become a doctor, become an engineer, to be a manager, any field you need. That means you have to excel in the education. You have to, if you got time, Saturday, Sunday, holidays, you go at the hospital, okay? Crowded hospital, some other Trivandrum hospital. You go there evening time. In the evening time, visitors time, lot of visitors will be parents and friends will go there. But there are some beds, nobody visit them. They are orphaned people. So you take flowers and fruits to them, make them happy. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Then you plant trees, 5 trees you plant. Then educate the people. If you are affordable, you can educate for a higher education. Okay? These are all side work. Education is the most important thing. Okay? Next.
Thank you, sir.
Over? Questions over now. Okay.
Good evening, sir. So I'm Aishwarya Jyotis from Jyotis Central School and I'm studying in 10th standard. My question is, brain drain is a major problem in our country.
Which one? Brain drain.
Brain drain. Many youngsters are settling abroad, which is a great loss for us. Is there any possible solution for this, sir?
We don't need any solution. There is no brain drain. Okay? So don't worry. Because we are a billion people. Okay? There is 3 million students come out every year in various fields. So few thousands, few even 10,000 going does not matter. If a globalized world, Indians will go. Similarly, many other countries will come here. So exchange of knowledge, it's nothing wrong in it, okay? So according to me, there's no brain drain, okay? What is needed is a great scientific laboratories, great human laboratories we have, so that many come and do the research here in India as we are doing from other countries also, okay?
My name is Elizabeth Joseph and I am from SNDP Higher Secondary School, Neeravil, Kollam. Sir, I have a doubt regarding a new theory. I will say my question. For the last few decades, scientists are in search of a theory of everything to explain the entire phenomena in the universe. Will you please explain what is it?
Scientists
Are in search of a new theory called theory of everything. Can you
Yeah.
please explain?
or theory of
Everything, or it is called as string theory. It's a new
theory of everything.
Yeah, theory of everything.
Theory of everything. You know what is happening? There is Newton's law of motion, Einstein's relative theory, then Maxwell's theory of Maxwell's theory. Number of theories are there, and the issue is, can you bring them all together, all the theories together, together, so that we can find out how the earth was born. Earth is born. If we know all the theories together, there is a movement is going on now. Scientists are researching all the theories, integrating theories, find out a common equation or a common system that may establish, that may, like for example, CERN laboratory, what they are doing, the big experiment there is to establish how the theory of everything they want to establish there, okay?
Thank you, sir.
It's a
Thank you
good
for your
question.
valuable answer.
Okay, last question.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I am Manu Pradap. I am representing Kendriya Vidyalaya, Ottapalam.
You are doing fast, slowly speak.
Yes, sir. Sir, daily we are hearing many news about corruption. So, sir, can you tell some methods that we, the future generation, can do to remove corruption from our country?
Corruption. How to remove the corruption, right?
Yes.
If I give you all solution, will you do it? All of you will follow? Suppose corruption, how to remove, if I say, will you do that? How many of you will do it? Okay, now I am going to give you a solution, okay? So it's a last question, because that fellow asked a last question, so I am giving you the last answer for that. It's like this. We are a billion people, okay? India has billion people. Billion people live in 200 million houses. That means 200 million house into 5 billion, isn't it? Isn't it? 205, 200 into 5. Each house has got 5 people, okay? Each home, 5 people. Who are they? Father and 2 daughters, 1 son, or 2 sons, 1 daughter, right? This is average. Now, it is said, out of 200 million houses, 60 million houses are corrupt, okay? 60 million houses are corrupt. If what is house, who are they? Father, mother, and 3 children, right? Imagine there is a corrupt father in a home, and daughter or son, that father's daughter or son has got courage to say, Father, if you make money out of corruption, I will not drive that car or 2-wheelers. And can the son or daughter, the unfortunate father, if he can have courage to say, then corruption will go. Corruption will go. One side, Lokpal, that is put them in the jail, criminals. The another side, right ethics, home of ethics we need. Home of ethics will come from the children. The children brigade, youth brigade has to change their parents. How many of you willing to do that? How many of you willing to do that? Be careful, all parents should be careful, corrupt parents should be careful. Now the children are the brigade. Okay, so there is the answer for you. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, friends. Now I have to go because another thing is there.